What the hell am I doing right now? This is gonna go over here because it's always annoying me. Hello? What's going on, everybody? So today is going to be a review day. Let's just get into it. What I've got here is, it's called EcoFlow, which is a power source. In this thing right here, I'm gonna show you all of that good stuff. I also got a solar panel, portable solar panel, power source. This thing is massive. You're gonna wanna check all that out. A little bit of specs. If you guys have watched me before, I also told you I probably wasn't gonna do any more of these. So I'm gonna go into why the heck I'm doing another one. So let's get into all that right now. All right, if you guys are new to my channel, consider subscribing. What I do here is I live in my van full time that I call Ghost. Stands for Ground Home Operation Stealth Transportation. I will occasionally do review videos, and I'll get into that in a second. But what I really love to do is not only vlog my day-to-day, also informational vlogs, DIY, or things like that, but I also do tours on people's vans or tiny dwellings or anything like that. And I do everything vlog style. So it's me holding the camera, it's me having a conversation with the other people, it's me showing off other people, it's me promoting what other people are doing on the road. We get to know not only the van or the tiny house, but the people that own that tiny house or van. So really, I'm a little bit different than others, but I prefer it that way, so okay, enough of that stuff. You can also find out more information about me on my website, JarrodTocci.com, which is where you can also buy some merch. I haven't done a lot of it, but this is going to be on there, and I have some sweatshirts and other things coming out. Blah 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 blah. This thing is a power source. Now, if you've watched other reviews that I have done, they're not. I don't like calling them reviews. I don't go over like what's in the box. What's in the box? So I go over things like what it can do, how it can be beneficial to you, why you'd go with this product. So this review is going to be mostly about comparing this product to other products that I've dealt with in the past. I will also be upfront with everybody. I was gifted this to do a product review. Most 99% of us are gifted this products for product reviews, right? With that being said, I am not held to any contracts. I don't have to plug them in any way. I can be upfront and honest with the product because I don't have to have a script to say a certain thing. If they are sponsoring me or if they pay me, then typically they give you a script to say you have to say this in a 30-second span, 60-second span, or 90-second span. There is no contracts of that. They literally give it to you and they say, please make a video about it. But there's, again, I don't sign anything. I technically don't even have to do this. But that would be really bad if somebody did that. But there are people out there that do that. I'm not one of them. If you're gonna give it to me, I will do a review on it. Anyways, if I don't keep them for myself, I do give them away or I gift them to my friends. I guess that's the same thing. But I will sometimes give away products to people I don't really know all that well, which I have done in the past. Anyways, guys, this company is, I don't know if my Lagoon leg can hold this now that I'm thinking about it. I guess I can, because I think it can hold up to 50 pounds. Ooh. Yeah, why not? This is a product called EcoFlow. It's a power source as well as a solar panel. They have a bunch of other things on their website, but predominantly it's power sources. I actually been wanting to like test out one of these or try one of these out for a long time, and I'm glad that they finally reached out to me, and they did, because they're super cool. This is the first time I've seen like a carrying case that comes with the power source itself. It's really cool. It's made from good material. And we're gonna take this thing off right now. That is the power source. This is the case. And there's even like, you saw me do it, there's a little zipper so you can get it in and out just a little easier. I said I wasn't gonna go over specs all that much, but this was on the box that it came in. I literally ripped it off so I could throw the box away. Just some quick specs for all you guys. The net weight of it is 30 pounds, which I thought was really cool. The dimensions on it is 15.7 by 18.3 by 10.6. Let's see, the capacity, they make two, this is the Delta version by the EcoFlow, 1,260 watt hours. They do make a smaller one of these, the Deltas. This is the bigger of the two, I guess. Watt hours, let's see. Let me see if I can do the calculations on that real quick. So 180 watt hours, so it's 1260 watt hours divided by 12 volt. All right, so it has just over 100 amp hours of battery in here, which is, again, 1260 watt hours. If you wanted to try and do the conversion, it's 105-ish, all in this little guy right here. Again, it's lithium. We should know that, but if just in case you don't, there's a built-in inverter, and it is an 1800 watt inverter. That's massive. I just realized that. Holy crap. The surge on it is 3300 watt. Obviously, again, like every other freaking power source out there and the ones that I have done, they all pretty much charge the same way. You can hook up a solar panel to it, charge it from your car battery or van battery, by plugging it into the cigarette lighter port and then plugging it into this. And I'm going to spin this around so you guys can see. Oh, I'm going to spin my whole table around. Just check that out. It was much easier doing it that way. Right down here, there's ports. That's for everything. And the ports are very self-explanatory. Because this is why I don't like going over this stuff. Before I go even any further, I talked about how I didn't really want to do power source reviews anymore. Why am I doing this power source review? I only wanted to endorse products or show products that I can fully get behind. I did one recently of a security camera, and I actually wanted the security camera in my van. I didn't like the product. I actually gave not a very good review on it. Again, I didn't like it. This one, not only did I want to work with them, they're not paying me like I said. However, they are allowing me to be an affiliate with them. All of my affiliate links will be below. Don't know if they're doing a discount right now. I'll have to look through my emails. If there is a discount, I will absolutely put it in the description below. What is nice about the EcoFlow is, I'm gonna read the top of this because they have a little writing on there for everybody, but EcoFlow is fully committed to environmental protection and therefore has chosen free spraying technology to ensure the pollution-free and non-toxic product. This technology creates an entirely unique pattern on the surface of each product. Peel off the sticker to discover your one and only EcoFlow pattern. It's eco-friendly, which is really nice because we're trying to save the planet over here. Again, this is the Delta version. As you can see here, look at the amount of freaking outlets there's that I have on there. Holy crap. That is a ton of outlets. 6 of them. There's 6 things you can plug into. Plug laptops into, or a television into, or whatever it may is. I talked about the spec at the beginning of the video. It says an 1800 watt inverter. I know people that don't even have that in their vans. They're running an 1800 watt inverter off of this thing. That's massive. Let's put it this way, guys. An induction cooktop at max capacity will run at 1800 watts. That's max capacity. This will run an Instapot. Instapots are usually about 700 watts, maybe 800 watts. This will run, this will actually run a microwave. A small microwave is about 1,000 watts. This can handle quite a bit. I'm shocked by this. Yeah, it is one of the more expensive ones. All right, on this side, you'll see the power button. We're gonna turn that on right for you now. Bink. I am at 88%. I used this recently. I was charging a device. Now I forget which device. I think I was charging a laptop. Oh, I did a podcast actually with Sydney from Divine on the Road. Oddly enough, her batteries were drained in her van, and she was like, well, I need to do this podcast with you. It was nighttime. The sun was not out. We could not charge her batteries. They weren't completely dead, but they were depleted. She needed to charge her laptop. We talked for however many hours, and we were charging her laptop through this guy the whole time. It came in handy. That was one way I tested it. And then you guys can just see all the ports here. You have your standard USB. You've got a couple fast chargers. You have your the new USB-C ports. You have 2 of those. And then you just got to press the button. All this stuff is really self-explanatory, guys. I really don't have to go over it all with you. Turning it off now. Bink. Okay. The design of it, the actual, design of it is really nice. Obviously, these handles are so essential. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it was 30 pounds. I'm in a seated position and I'm still picking it up, no problem. I just did it differently there, but I'm still picking it up, no problem. By the way, I didn't show how it was packaged. Out of all of the power source that I have gotten, this one was the best way that it was packaged. It was really, really well done. Yeah, they all come in styrofoam. Yeah, they all come in boxes. Sure, whatever, okay. But the way that the presentation of the packaging was really, really, really nice. I don't know why that really matters, but it was really nice. They all come with warranty forms. Yeah, okay. I'll give that to whoever I give it to. These are just these are all the cables that come with it. You know, they got this one's actually kind of important because that's the solar panel one. All right. So with that being said, we can go to that. But you got the AC cord. I mean, these are just cords, guys. They're real, again, why do I have to go over self-explanatory stuff? You should just know that these are the cords, and these cords either hook it up to the solar panel, they hook it up to a wall outlet to charge it, or they can also hook it up to your van cigarette lighter port or your 12-volt port to also charge it that way. So you could be driving along, and then you could charge it on up. Bada bing, bada boom, and you got yourself a full battery. Before we get into the solar panel, a little bit of comparing and contrasting, shall we? In comparison to the Jackeries, which I've also done reviews on, this thing is like up here compared to the Jackeries. The Jackeries are great. I have nothing bad to say about them, but this thing, I believe retail on this is like $1,200. I think the Jackeries are less expensive. However, they do not do as well efficiently wise as this thing does, as the EcoFlow does. Again, you guys might be thinking, well, you're an affiliate with them. You can say, I don't care if you guys buy them or not. Don't even use my link. I don't care. I will say that this thing will power a van. I know people that have 100 amp hour battery in a van with all their components, with their charge controller and all that other good stuff. Guys, this is a plug and play system, technically, if you want to do it that way. You could technically run a solar panel, not even this one, this one is portable. You could technically run a solar panel, mount it on your roof, run the cords down into that, and that will charge up this system. Yes, 100% that is true. You could technically this is how Christian does it in his van. Maybe I should just get him and we could talk. My buddy, Christian, runs his entire van off of a Yeti Goal Zero. Before I go even further with this, Christian actually is here, which is cool. So Christian, come on in, pal. You're gonna come sit next to me and move some stuff over. Cool. Reason I'm bringing Christian to this, and we're gonna sit kind of awkwardly close, pal. The reason I'm bringing Christian in right now is because you have a Yeti.
Correct.
Goal Zero, and I kind of am talking about this bad boy right here, which is the Delta, right?
It's a big boy.
It is big. It's massive. Your Yeti, I want you to kind of give your opinion on how, like, living with a product like this, because you have something very similar.
Definitely.
So your Yeti Goal Zero is it's 1,000 watt hours, or just over 1,000 watt hours. So it's about 100 amp hours. It has a 1,500 watt inverter.
Correct.
In comparison, this has an 1,800 watt inverter and 1,260 watt, a little more power than Christian's. You live completely off of yours.
Correct. And when I bought it, I didn't look into any other brands that did that kind of setup.
Okay.
It was just like the first one I kind of saw, and I feel like it's probably the most popular, I'd say. I mean, it's the one I see the most, which is weird because I usually am a kind of person that will like watch a lot of reviews of stuff, and I did, but I didn't really look at any other options. I didn't even think that other brands did that kind of thing.
Now, if you guys have watched my channel before, I've done a tour with him. You can actually see his tour. His Instagram is, give your Instagram handle.
Christian, Henkel, photo.
He's a photographer, but what's really cool is he has a very simple build. He actually works at REI, but, however, he bought the Goal Zero before he worked at REI. Just a little, I want to make that disclaimer.
Yeah, I think that was like another thing though. It was like while building my van, I got a lot of the pieces from REI, so I'd always come in and see that Goal Zero sitting there. So,
okay, cool.
Yeah, I saw that off the bat. So.
Can you say the price? I don't even know if you remember.
Yeah, I think it was $999.99, so $1,000.
So $1,000, and like I said, retail on this I believe is $1,200. I'm hoping, because I could be wrong.
Yeah, I might be wrong too.
Yeah. All right.
I think it was 1,000.
You know what? What's amazing is everybody knows how to Google search. It's pretty amazing. You've lived out of your van now for what, 6 months?
Yeah, a little over 6 months. I have had some days where the battery's gotten pretty low, like when it's a nice gloomy day or something, and I get 2 gloomy days in a row or something.
Do you charge it? I talked about this earlier. You charge your battery strictly from solar panels.
Yeah, nothing through the alternator, just 2 100-watt panels.
This thing comes in here. You can, like I was saying, can charge it by a cigarette lighter port. I don't know if you knew that you could do that with yours.
Mine came with a cord to plug into an outlet, but not with a cigarette lighter one. It didn't come with one, at least.
Really?
I don't think so. I can double check because it has a little storage compartment up top that holds all the wires. So
really?
I'll see if it's
technically, if it did come with it, you can plug it into your in your cab area.
Yeah.
And then it will run a cord back to your Yeti.
That'd be a good idea.
It would be a good idea. I'm teaching him things. So if you're all having those gloomy days, you don't have to worry about it, and this thing will charge it up.
Yeah, definitely.
But for the most part, you run he has a refrigerator in your van.
It's true.
Yeah, it has 6. How many does your Yeti have?
My Yeti has 2 of the just traditional AC outlets, and then it has 4 USB, 1 cigarette lighter, and then these 2 other ports that I think are specific to Goal Zero. They're 9mm ports is what they're called.
Really? I've
never
heard
seen
of
it for anything else. But I ended up just snipping off the whatever was on the end that it came with to solder on my fan and my water pump. Yeah.
So you plug your so you soldered wires into your Goal Zero?
No, just that 9mm port. It's only for Goal Zero accessories.
So weird.
It is weird, but those are 2 ports I could be using, and I wanted to use them, so I bought 2 random accessories off Goal Zero, the cheapest ones, and just cut the wire, and then took the wire from my fan. And soldered that.
So weird.
It is weird. I do like how the fan on this battery is located up top. I feel like it just
be cooling fans.
Yeah. I feel like that would be
oh, there's actually
harder,
on all sides.
Harder for it to get covered. I think mine are towards the bottom of the battery.
Really?
So if you're setting it inside something, I'm just hypothetically.
That's a good point. Look at that. See, I'm learning something myself over here. So you're putting this inside something, and if you were to like build it up, or even even to hold it in place down here. From it like not tipping over. Oh, this thing would not tip over.
Yeah, no.
It wouldn't even slide because it's got rubber feet on the bottom. But anyways, guys, I wanted to bring him on real quick just so I can have somebody here that lives off of one of these.
Yeah. How much does that guy weigh? Mind if I?
30 pounds. No, I don't mind at all.
So it's about the same as like the one I have.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, 30 pounds is not a lot.
What's like when you're looking at I mean, I guess compared to your battery setup, probably weighs.
Well, it's funny. I have Rely-On batteries. By the way, if you want a discount code to that, I'll put that in the description. But each Rely-On battery is 28 pounds, so it's the exact same weight as this. But this is what my entire box is out of. I have 4 Rely-On batteries.
I guess I gotta hit the gym.
Oh, jeez, man. Yeah, dude. Now I'm gonna go back to the video itself, and I'm kicking them out of my van. Thanks, buddy.
Of course.
Can you live in a big van with fancy lights and blah, 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 blah with all this? I'm going to say probably not. You could. Nice backup. Great for camping. However, I really think it's efficient for people like my boy Christian. He lives in that small van, and he has the Yeti Go Zero, but this thing is perfect for that. This thing is perfect for people that haven't bought a power source yet, or haven't put together all their batteries and whatnot. This thing is perfect for that. Before this video gets too freaking long, let's get into the solar panel. There isn't really much to talk about the solar panel other than the presentation that it comes in. And the reason I say that is because it's a freaking solar panel, guys. You know what it does. It takes energy from the sun and transmits it into a power source. Really not that difficult. It zips on 3 sides. This is a carrying case for it, as you can see. By the way, this panel is the 85 watt. They do make a 100 watt. It's pretty big. It's freaking big. This is it's really nice. It's got like that nice gray material. Yeah, I just blocked my entire self. But anyways, that's what we're talking about here. 85 watt. The 110 watt just has another panel. So instead of having 1, 2, 3, it has the 4th one, which makes it a 110 watt solar panel. This is 85 watt. Ugh. This thing is cool though. Oh, this is interesting. I was just reading this, and this particular panel can only go into the Delta. It will not work on their River system, which is their other power source system. Although you can go to EcoFlow.com and you can figure that out a little bit more. If you guys were curious, the solar panel is 11 pounds. It's really light, obviously. Unfolded dimensions looks like 20.5 inches by 44.5 inches. And it's barely an inch thick, not even an inch thick. Folded dimensions are 20 inches by 15.7 inches. And that's it for the panel. Ugh. I would not do a power source review unless I believe the power source was not only beneficial to you guys, but it was better than the last. My brother is building out a van, as some of you may know already. I will probably gift it to him for the meantime. His family is taking some cross-country trips. They don't have their power system set up yet, so this will be a great alternate until they build out their entire van. Enough of that amount of energy. You guys don't need to hear that crap or any of that good jazz. So anyways, guys, check out JarrodTocci.com. All that. I don't even need to explain myself for all that. Check out EcoFlow.com. This, again, is an environmental friendly product. You guys don't have to hear all that mumbo jumbo. I'll see you later.